We start off 5 points clear on top of the table, playing 2 games off camera in the Premier League. We're on a high after Bruno helped us beat Real Madrid and we narrowly escaped a defeat against Chelsea. Mathis has simply edged it in recent games, and him scoring first against Brentford shows it. Unfortunately, again, we were at the making of our own downfall. Thiago equalised, leaving it at a stalemate come the end of the 90 minutes. Newcastle can pose a very good threat, but we prevailed and kept knocking away, and this encounter was fairly one-sided. After starting Højlund, we had to rely on the changes from the bench to break the deadlock. Mathis went on to bag 2 goals to further solidify our top spot going into this episode. Crespo's shelling it at the back at the moment, and I'm considering making him a permanent fixture in the starting 11. And Gravenberch and Diallo have been fairly consistent. Yeah, you guys right now are looking at our top goal scorer within our side. He's gone up by 2 overalls this campaign. 22 years of age, Mathis. He's on 15 goals and 2 assists, making that 17 goal involvements. And a 7.12 average rating. Bernier's getting a few appearances in at Bournemouth, and he's currently got 4 goal involvements within 7 appearances for them. And another loanee that's gone up by 3 overall, 66 rated Elliot Green, a left winger, left footed at this current moment in time. He currently has a playstyle of finesse shot. It's good to see some of our loanees having an impact elsewhere in other sides. And it's still a 6-week wait for Kubo to return to the first team. Yeah, I've mentioned Amad Diallo's been playing really well, playing off the right hand side off camera. I think we're going to make these permanent changes in the menu, so just to swap some of the personnel around. We're kicking off today's episode playing up against a Bayern Munich that's sitting 32nd place in the league phase in the Champions League, currently off the back of 3 draws and 2 defeats. And Gegenpressing is their system at this current moment in time, 4.5 star. They have dropped a bit. We did go into that Barca game with the same mentality, feeling like we could play through Bayern Munich's midfield. I feel like they're a bit more structured compared to the Catalans, but again, form is very important, and somehow we have the know-how to avoid defeats. Of course, not in the Champions League. We've got 1 defeat, but in the league we're doing really well. We've got some former Bayern Munich players lining up to play in this game. We're gonna go with Crespo next to Euro for this next match. Hopefully, if the fitness is okay in the back line, the only defensive sub we'll have to make is a fullback one, and bringing on Delict to show things up towards the end or maybe midway through. Gravenberch obviously has to start, and Eze, he's slowly getting into form, so we're not going to start him over Mainu, but definitely will feature off the bench. We're not going to get into the habit of making changes for change's sake, and it's important we get off to a flying start. We're going to be at home at Old Trafford. Apparently it's snowing. Come on, bring it on, bring it on. I know they're sitting 32nd, but this is definitely going to be a challenge. We've got Reece James leading at our side. I would have preferred it to be Costa, if I'm honest. Well, let's get off to a good start. We get the game kicked off. We're attacking to the right. Bayern Munich, they're attacking to the left. Okay, let's get a few touches in. Hopefully we don't lose possession early on. Probably get a shot off. There's Crespo. Let's start off positively. Garnacho. Caught in possession already, but it wins it back. Gusto in a compromising position. We find Amad Diallo, the right hand side of the box. The ball's bobbing around. Gravenberch gets a shot off against his former club. Romero with the stop. Yeah, fans must be buzzing. What a start to the match already. Come on, float this one in. It's a poor cross. Diallo doesn't get a touch on it. Milero clears it momentarily. Go to Garnacho. Garnacho tried to go across the 6-yard box. We get another corner. First touch from Milero. Well done. Crespo battling for that ball. Currently our rivals set at the top of the table in the Champions League. I didn't realise that. What did we do there? Good challenge there by Tell. We play Tell in. Oh, go on Tell. Go on Tell. Oh, of course, Mathis Tell on the right-hand side of the penalty area finds the opposite corner, beating Romero. It's 1-0. Yeah, it's just been relentless pressure from the moment we kicked off. The stadium is rocking at this current moment in time. Yeah, we struck first by a minute. They have something to reply to now. I don't know now to pronounce that name. Kratij plays that to Milero. Milero cuts that back. Oh, good block put in there by Euro. Get the ball cleared. Well done, Reece James. Flip this on. Tell does well to battle Paulinho in the air. Agate into Davis against his former club also. Garnacho. Oh, God. We was trying to get past Medina with the steppies. Kane plays off to the left. Bayern Munich dominating possession right now. Okay, they go on the inside. Milero. Palinha gives that to Kane. I knew Musiala was going to run in behind. I knew that was coming. Good interception. Not going to trigger the press just yet. We're fairly comfortable at defending incoming attacks for now. Ball in behind, come on. Garnacho's on. He's actually on. Ref, we're being dragged. Garnacho, cut this back. Mapastel can't find him in the gap. Okay, 41 minutes on the clock. Bayern Munich again still threatening to get forward, and another attack breaks down. Just really solid in the middle of the park and out wide. The defensive structure is proven to be really important. Let's get up this line. Oh, no, he's tired. Let's go up the line, though. We've got Kobbie Mainoo making a brilliant run. He's in the box near the penalty area, but down the left-hand side. Got a shot off at the near post. It stopped. Yeah, we started the game off surprisingly positive. I think Mapastel, he is a spark in the forward line. Yeah, it's time to start pressing. Don't allow them to have the ball in our half for too long. Try to win it up the pitch more often, but that might leave us open. That's the one worry I have, because now they're already getting space to play behind our midfield. And get that on the left hand side. Agate, flick it on. Well done, Garnacho. He finds Mapastel. Mapastel behind up against his former club. He bags another goal. That's another goal for Mapastel. That's a brace in the Champions League. We are lighting up this competition right now. We should be climbing up into the top 3. If we can remain consistent throughout this league phase, there's no reason why we can't overtake Liverpool. Okay, Sané, he spins and turns. Alphonso Davies. Sané. Oh, well done. Davies recovers and wins a goal kick. Yeah, I think now it's time to start thinking about defensive changes. Players are getting a bit tired. Come on, Crespo. Played it awfully close to Harry Kane. Agate. Spurs play out to the left-hand side. Go on, Mapastel. Stick ahead on that. Ref. We didn't win the 50-50. Well done, Diallo. Wins the ball back down the right-hand side. Scooped up in the air. Knock it down, Diallo. It's not in favour of Man United. Munich on the ball. Diallo wins it. Well done. Good play there by the Ivorian. Ball played into Mapastel for a hat-trick. What a dinked pass by Ryan Gravenberch. Playmaking from deep at its finest. And we got a hat-trick from the Frenchman. Look at this. Onside as well. Who's playing him on? I think that's Gusto down the right-hand side. What a stunning hat-trick by Mapastel. He's playing like a real poacher. We can afford to bring on Pacho now that we're 3-0 up. Hopefully he doesn't ruin the clean sheet. Mapastel has been replaced by Rasmus Højlund. Wonder taken short. Lerma. Cross comes in. Oh, what have we done here? Sané gets a shot off at goal. 2 more changes. Eze's on, Gorda's on, Garnacho's off, and so is the likes of Mainoo. Agate's been replaced by Wharton. So that's all 5 subs made. Eze drops the shoulder on the plate in Gordon. Anthony Gordon. Shot is denied by Romero. I thought Højlund was going to tap in the rebound. Shot parried right in front of the Dane. Should be 4-0. Going to do that by going defensive. Sané on the inside. Good interception there by Pacho, which is momentary, and somehow Kane gets him behind. Now Pacho's on the field. Players are getting in behind. What is this? It's been a fairly comfortable game. Bayern Munich have threatened a couple of times, but all in all, I feel like our defensive performance has been as solid as our performance in front of goal. Davis plays the ball forward. Højlund flicks it on. Go on Diallo. Oh, fire across the keeper. We're playing such direct football in this match. Oh, well done, Davis. His pressing's been excellent in this match. Gravenberch. Diallo. Oh, tries to play in Rasmus Højlund. We do. Rasmus Højlund plays it across goal. Anthony Gordon with the finish. Excellent football in this episode so far. 4-0 against Bayern Munich. Such a high scoreline. On paper, we looked evenly matched, but in form, it's clear as day that we're the better squad. Get in, have some of that. Bayern Munich put into the mud. Hopefully this further solidifies their misery in Europe. We have no empathy empathy or sympathy for them at all. And hopefully we go rocking on into the top three. Yeah, Mathis Tell at it again. 3 attempts, 3 goals, 100% shot conversion rate. Against his former club as well, he showed no mercy with the celebrations. Oh, we ended with even possession at the end of this game, but the XG definitely wasn't even. 3.1 XG for our, to their 1.1, sorry. And we had quite good link up everywhere. And yeah, of course, Mathis Tell's going to have to get the man of the match award with a 9.4 match rate and got an assist from Gravenberch on an 8.5. Defensive displays have been excellent as well. This Diego Crespo guy, he's a steal. 30 million. 30, well, how much was it? Was it 34? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. We round it. We round it. But yeah, the rest of the squad played well as well. Like a bunch of 7s, a bunch of 8s, barely any 6s, and these were players that came off the bench. Excellent, excellent. What a game against Bayern Munich. 4-0. He had to pick the ball out of his own net 4 times. Yeah, Yoro was on point, Crespo was on point, and Costa was on point. And even Alphonso Davis, the guy, he could barely last a full 90 minutes. He didn't last a full 90 minutes, but his presence was most certainly felt throughout the 90. We need to keep Amad Diallo grounded. Right now, he's responding well to the recent injuries to Kubo and Bruno Fernandes. So, yeah, his creativity is really needed as a wide playmaker. Rotating isn't my priority, especially in the Premier League right now as we're unbeaten, because we don't want to invite that sort of energy. Yeah, Mathis Tell slowly climbing up there, 2 goals away from the current top goal scorer who's on 11 right now. We no longer have a Manchester United player in the top 5 for assists in the Premier League campaign. Bruno Fernandes just outside of 5th place with 4, but he's currently injured at this current moment in time. Gravenberch, we're probably going to rely on him a bit more now that Bruno's out. Diogo Costa, on the other hand, he's got 8 clean sheets, so defensively, we're imperious this campaign. Yeah, up next is the unfortunate Nott'Forest. It's unfortunate that they're going to have to deal with us. We're on a high right now. We're not going to underestimate them. They have Kai Havertz as their main number 9. Mamouche is on their bench for them. Mukiele, he's a part of the squad. Sterling as well. Those are some known faces. They got Gimaresh. Yeah, I'm up for this next challenge. We're going to swap Timber in for Reece James. Reece James going to take a spot in the reserves. Quigley is going to be back, called up to the first team. Eze, we're going to start him over Mainu. I think that will be all for the rotation. Crespo taking the defensive spot away from Pacho for another game running. Yeah, Mathis Tell right now, he's in the best form, best shape. Let's see if he's going to get more. Currently 5 points clear at the top of the table. Hopefully Chelsea are having a terrible time. Nott'Forest are going to have to deal with an onslaught. Incoming. Oh no. Buonanotte finds Havertz. Come on, get on the end of that. Zakarian still manages to miss. It's a good opportunity for Nott'Forest to take the lead. Yeah, sorry if I'm a bit too close to the mic. Sometimes I get a bit hyped and shift this gaming chair. But yeah, we haven't started off the best, given Nott'Forest a clear as day, clear-cut opportunity to score. Flick this on. Flick on's not working for now. Go on, Eze. Drop the shoulder. Give that to Agate. He could carry the ball a couple yards. He's cleanly tackled by Guimaraes. Oh no, Havertz takes the first touch. It's okay. Tries to play in his teammate, and then there is Crespo again. Solid defending. Conceded a free kick. Mighty close to our box. Ball comes in. Get ahead on that. Well done, Crespo. Gonna play that forward into space. Amad Diallo receives it. Who's this on him? I don't know who it is. I don't think we could get around him. He's quite difficult. I don't even know how to say his name. It's a difficult name, but he wins the ball back for Nott'Forest. So far, it's been difficult to break them down. Well done, Timber. Zakarian. Marato plays it into space. Zakarian. Oh no, they're playing good football, Nott'Forest, and we can't deny them. Unless your name is Costa, you cannot deny them that. Buonanotte can make that interception. It's fairly easy. Come on, get forward. Eze. Oh, Eze's in space. Eze's in space. We're going to hit it, but this guy's in the way. Come on. Diallo gets a bit of space. Shimmies away from our defender and crosses it in. Almost find the back of the net with a header. He's going to carry the ball forward. Eze. There we go. There we go. Playing some lovely football. Eze played in by Tell. Look at that. Oh my days. I thought that was 1-0. I was celebrating already. Garnacho's offside. That should be 1-0 by Eze. Well done, Europe. Still solid despite being hampered with an injury. Diallo. Eze into Garnacho. It's going to turn onto his left foot. Oh, that actually flies in. Hits it low. Drives it outside the box. I think it was outside the box. Viva Garnacho. We take the lead on the hour mark. I think it is just outside the box. Eze gets the assist. It's just on the line of it. Okay, yeah, they're making the first change. We're about to make a change. Now, we're just going to continue to drive forward. Yeah, making our first set of substitutions. Quigley's on, so is Delict. And we're bringing on Mainu. Gravenberch. Go on, Gravenberch. Still yet to get his first United goal. Mainu. Play that down the left-hand side. Go up the line, Mathis-Tel. Go on, Mainu. Not Mainu, Garnacho. Go in the centre. Oh, this guy took long to make the run. Good challenge there by Gravenberch. Got 7 minutes remaining. Well done, Mainu. Come on, Gravenberch. We're going to play it forward. Diallo. Down this right-hand side. Tel. Garnacho. Go on, Garnacho. 2-0. We do it late on. Garnacho with the double. We got a brace. I don't think we're going to get a hat-trick from the Argentine, but the contribution's good enough. That should seal it for us. We kept pushing and pushing. Nott'Forest, they were good candidates in this match. Didn't show enough to stop us from feeling confident enough to take that risk. Okay, there's good close control by the byline from the Frenchman. Gets an assist. At least he gets a contribution. Yeah, Garnacho, Ballon d'Or winner, wins it for us. And Kofi will come on. Pacho will be replaced. Pacho and Kofi are on. We're taken off Agate and Crespo. Oh, well done. Kofi gets in the way. Mainu takes over possession. Tel. Garnacho. Back into Tel. Give that back to Garnacho. We give that back to Tel. Tel with the finish. It's blocked. It is blocked. Crosses it in. Get ahead on that, Pacho. Bicycle kick from outside the box. And we have kept back-to-back clean sheets in this episode. 4-0 and 2-0. Let's hope that we could do the three-peat. Coming up next is going to be a game against Everton. What a performance. What a performance. The second half was even more outstanding. But again, the forward line steps up. The back line obviously did its job, kept it professional. And we had an XG of 3 to their 1.7. Dominating possession was Nott'Forest, 58% to our 42. Yeah, they were quite annoying on the ball. Trying to win it off them was getting agitating. But, I mean, it was dead possession. Costa with the man of the match performance. Joint on an 8.5 match rating with Mathis-Tel, who got an assist. Garnacho with a goal. Eze with an assist. Crespo again at it, putting in solid 7 performances. Not only I feel like our players are going to be knackered because of this particular game right after a big Champions League match against Bayern Munich, but I feel like rotating is the right thing to do in the Caraboa Cup, and it is good to test out some of the fringes. We also have players that haven't had much action in the course of the campaign, so it will be good to see them contribute a bit more. And that game adds another clean sheet to Costa's total. He's got 9 in total out of 16 games, only conceding 7 goals with an average match rating of 7.6. And look at his transfer value. It's completely risen compared to what we signed him for. So yeah, Euro's out with a sprained knee. So yeah, he's going to be out for 4 weeks. It's better than 3 months, but I don't want to be more than 2 days without Euro around the back. We do have faith in Pacho. But having that one less reliable defender, it might have a shaky end to. We might have a shaky end to the month because of it. But yeah, Crespo's up there as one of our top defenders. 21 years of age, the Spaniard. Right now, he's currently sitting on a 6.92 average rating. He's kept about 5 clean sheets in the league, 1 in the Champions League and 1 in the Carabao Cup, 7 in total. Actually, I stand corrected. He doesn't make the team of the week this time around. Yeah, Everton, they're another side that shape up with a 4-2-3-1 wide formation. I don't know what it is with this formation, but we're seeing a lot of it. Yeah, Rasmus Højlund. There's a lot of rotation going on here. Yeah, it's a fairly experienced backline. Kofi's going to be in the midfield with Wharton, Eze starting. right behind Rasmus Højlund. We even got Gordon on the left of Rasmus Højlund as well. Hargreaves takes the bench. Hendricks is on the bench with Quigley. Wheatley's on the bench as well. Forgot we had Ethan Wheatley. Yeah, we can go on to make this 4 Carabao Cup wins in a row. We're in the quarterfinals right now. It's the business end of the first cup competition up for grabs in the campaign. So thankfully, Man City and Liverpool, they're going at it in the other tie. It's not a foregone conclusion that we can go on to win this, but here goes. Quarterfinals on the way. Everton, they're attacking to the left, we're attacking to the right. Come on, let's see if we can get a 3rd clean sheet in a row in this episode. Kofi. There we go. What a baller. Don't know what he did just then, but he evades a challenge. Eze on the edge. Eze, oh, beats the keeper, but beats the goal. Eze, he's got Kukare on him. Kofi into Eze, drops the shoulder. Give that to Wharton. Kofi. There we go. Eze, first time shot is blocked. Oh, too much. We're doing too much on the ball. Handball ref. No, play on. Reece James is out of position. I need a player to cover for now. It's a bit slow getting back. There we go. Just like that, we're back in possession. Switch of play there. Gordon takes it down. We're going to run at this defender. Gordon. Eze. Eze on the edge. Gets a shot off Kukare. Puts in a block. So take this throw in. Eze. We'll put a cross in. Diallo. Get ahead on that. He doesn't. Rasmus Højlund heads it downwards. But Roman with the stop. Challenged there by Raum. We'll put a foot in. Perfect. 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 Gordon! Perfect finish by Anthony Gordon against his former club. Of course, he's going to run off celebrating. No loyalty. The only ties they have is to Manchester United. A round of applause from the bench. What a goal that was. Eze plays it into the path of Gordon. Heavy first touch. Takes it away from the defender, but takes out several players too. Amad Diallo. Reece James. Back into Diallo. Diallo. Oh, 1-2. Oh, beautiful football. Oh, how have we not scored? He was terrorizing that defender with Diallo. Pedro. João Pedro into Doucouré. Just going to continue to apply that pressure. Common patch up. Swift interception there. Roll that forward. Eze. There we go. Kofi, switch up play. Of course, he's got that in his locker. Eight Nuri. Poor pass. Good challenge there by Gordon. Ref, come on, man. You're having a laugh. Tell him to get up. Who's that? Semenyo. There's no way. We send him crashing, but I don't think that's even a yellow. I feel like we won the ball there. I'll never look at this. It was too fast. I still claim we won the ball. João Pedro. Again, Reece James giving up goal side. Poor shot from Doucouré. A better side would probably take full advantage over this. Yeah, at half-time we're dominating possession. Created the most chances clearly. 1.3 to their 0.2. They're going to make a change at half-time. Reece James is knackered out there. I think he has the ability to. Plays into the box. Rasmus Højlund heads it down. Oh, Fall's going to head it into the path of Diallo. Well done, Wharton. Won't hold him off. Diallo, Quigley, overlaps well, dinks it into the middle, header from Rasmus Højlund. It was a good cross into the box, win the ball off the keeper. We don't make him pay just yet. Go on, Rasmus. No luck there. Need to double this lead. Doucouré lays it off into Doucouré. There's a João Pedro. Oh no, João Pedro bursts into the box. Trafford makes a stop. So yeah, we're bringing on Hendricks, but we're playing him in the number 10 position. I know he can play there, but we've never played him there before. Eze's off, and we're bringing on Garnacho for Gordon, who's on a yellow card, and also he is quite tired. Head up, come on, come claim that, Trafford. Referee should be called into action. We don't ever get an advantage for that. Come on. Quigley, Diallo into Hendricks. The right player to play it into in that sort of pocket. Diallo, Rasmus turns. Rasmus turns and makes it 2. Rasmus turns and makes it 2. There we go. We got our answer. I was thinking in the back of my mind, when is this guy going to score in this episode? Yeah, Hendricks, he played a big part sitting in that pocket. Yeah, 18 minutes ago, 2-0 up. 2 more fringes coming on, bringing on Hargreaves and Wheatley. Get away from Hendricks. Too much strength for you. Too much talent for you. Go on, Kofi. Return it to Hendricks. Hendricks, Garnacho. Fever Garnacho just past the left-hand post. Should be free right now. Well done, Hargreaves. Good challenge there by Hargreaves in the air. But we win 3-0. We've won 2-0, sorry. I don't know where 3-0's coming from. But yeah, we won 2-0 against Everton. I feel like this was a really good performance, especially from some of the fringes. Had a player like Kofi starting as well, really solid in the midfield. I could trust him. As long as we've got an experienced CDM next to him, and Hendricks as well, looking really good in the number 10 position. But yeah, we dominated possession, 52% possession to their 48 or 53 to 47 as this screen shows. 2.6 XG to the 0.6. We had a lot of passing combinations, especially through the middle of the park going forward. And again, a load of 8s, a load of 7s, a few 6s this time around. Quigley came off the bench, played well. Hendricks as well. So yeah, we're going to have the 2 Manchester clubs in the next draw for the Carabao Cup, along with Bournemouth, who won 4-2 on penalties against Leeds, and Burnley's also in the cup competition. We go cruising into the semi-final draw. It's been a really good episode. Yeah, we're going to end up playing the Man City game off camera. I know it's a really crucial game in the grand scheme of things, but there's going to be another encounter at some point with the citizens. Yeah, we still have decisions to make on Bruno Fernandes, so guys, let me know in the comment section below, what shall I do with him? I did say I was going to give him a new contract and hold him for ransom, but now that I'm thinking about it, the guy just turned 33. Like, should I cut him some slack, give the man some peace? The only thing is, I'm definitely stepping in if a Premier League side tries to negotiate with him for free in January. Yeah, Mathis Tell, he's running away with it as our top goal scorer in the squad. 18 goals with 3 assists, that's 21 goal involvements in 25 appearances. Højlund's not doing too bad himself. Garnacho's climbing up there as well in numbers. Same with Gordon. Yeah, we need to see more of Hendricks. Like I said, he can play in that number 10 position. I feel like he's got the attributes to actually fit that sort of position in our system. In terms of his agility, is quite good because he is normally a winger, so physicality is actually pretty good for the central area. Dribbling does need to improve. Short passing is quite good for his age. Long passing does need to improve. But again, vision, that is important. That is pivotal as well. Classic 10, half winger. Ooh, I think half winger makes sense. Half winger definitely makes sense for his technical ability. But yeah, as you guys probably seen from the main menu anyway, we are currently 5 points clear on top of the table. It looks like Chelsea ended up winning their previous game. We are sitting 1 point above Liverpool. We've overtaken them for second spot. They're sitting third place, but we are currently 1 point beneath Inter Milan. Yes, the side that we beat in the Champions League 2 seasons ago. They're above us in the league phase, only conceding 3 goals to our 6. So yeah, defensively, they're looking sharp this campaign. Real Madrid are back in the top 5. And even though Mathis Tell, he's the guy right now, in terms of Højlund, the street remembers.